Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome back to something a bit different. As you can see here, we've got this Range Rover Sport behind me, which everyone knows who's been watching the channel, it's my favourite car. We're planning on doing something a bit different today compared to the normal detailing related content. Back when I started the YouTube channel, I said I wanted this YouTube channel to be about everything car related, business, the detailing side of it and all of that. And because of COVID, we haven't been able to actually do as much car content. It's mainly been about the detailing side of it and the business. We've been given this Range Rover Sport to us today to use for the whole day to do some content with. So we're going to be doing like a car review style video, but including some challenges along the way. So you probably would have seen car review videos in the past on YouTube where people show you around the car, show you what it's like and show you how practical it is. My plan is today, and my plan is for the future, is to do a couple of different series on different cars, basically showing you what they're like, how practical they are and what they're like on a daily basis for the everyday person, and it gives you a bit of an insight into exactly what these cars are like. So what myself and Felix are going to do, we're going to go out in this car now, show you a little bit more around the Range Rover Sport. I'll try not to get too excited because obviously I do love these. Felix is going to be getting on the camera as well and doing a few bits along the way in terms of the challenges, and we're just going to see what it's like to use for the day and see how practical it really is going to be. Right, so we're on the way to do a couple of challenges. We've just headed from the unit down to Marsh Barton, and I thought I'd just talk to you a little bit about like first impressions of the Range Rover Sport. Obviously, I'm going to be biased over the Range Rover Sport because I've been in love with Range Rovers for the last like however many years. So give me any Range Rover Sport and I'll be absolutely buzzing with it. First impressions of this car, obviously really nice to drive. It's so comfortable. It literally doesn't really feel like I need to drive. It's just so comfortable. It feels like I could be on my sofa at home, just chilling really. We're just like I said, we're heading down to Marsh Barton. We're going to do a couple of challenges down there. So that's where we'll talk to you a little bit more about exactly what we're going to be doing and figuring out how practical it is. But so far, first impressions, it's on point. It's so nice to drive. It's nice spec interior, got a heated steering wheel. So really can't complain today because it's not the warmest of days. It's quite miserable outside. So yeah, I'm really happy to be inside a Range Rover Sport today. Right, so one of our first challenges for today is to take it through a drive-through to see how practical this Range Rover Sport is around the drive-throughs. We've chosen Starbucks. We were going to go to McDonald's, but we decided against that. We're going to go something a little bit healthier and go to Starbucks. Obviously, we're in a big Range Rover Sport. It's going to be quite tight, so it'll be interesting to see how many wheels we curb on the way around. No, it should be all right. The drive-throughs are quite tight, so it'll just be nice to see how practical it really is. We've got the GoPro set up, so we're going to be filming as we're going around. Do a little order and see how we get on. Right, so as you can see, we're just going around the drive-through now. We're at Exeter, Marsh Barton, Starbucks, ready to get a drink and some food for this morning. Basically, what we're going to do with this challenge, we're going to do like a couple of things to see how practical this car is. So we're going to see how practical it is driving around because some of these drive-throughs are quite tight, and we're going to see how well the interior is, or see how well built the interior is for like food, drinks, and stuff like that. Just see how comfortable it is in to sit in. Because if you own a car, there's going to be a chance, or there's going to be, if you're me, I always go to the drive-throughs and I'm always sat in the car with McDonald's or anything like that. So you need to know where the cup holders are, how comfortable it is, where you're going to put your food and stuff like that. So it'd just be interesting to see how the Range Rover copes with that, see how many cup holders it's got, see where you can put your food and just see how comfortable it is when you do end up going through the drive-through. But we're just heading there now. It does look quite tight. It's not as tight as some of these drive-throughs around, but hopefully we should be all right.
I do quite like having the window switches down there. That's why you can't be fussy in these things, can you? We got around the first corner.
Oh, not too bad, was it?
Nah. I wonder if I can just move these mirrors. How do you move the mirrors then? Oh, it's all
Touch.
wow. Oh, let's not do that. How do you move it down then? Oh, there you go.
You have to remember what they're like for the customer.
It does look quite tight. It's not too tight. Not too bad.
Do you just do a tea? A normal cup of tea?
Yeah, I can do English breakfast tea.
Yeah, that'd be. I'll just grab that, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it
Is that
Yorkshire?
everything for you?
Yeah, that's fine, thank you.
Perfect. Drive through when you can. Thank
I
you.
wonder if it is Yorkshire. Is that right? Yours fits like a glove, to be fair. Right, the first challenge done. We've got a Starbucks. It wasn't actually too bad getting around the Starbucks in Exeter. The only thing with the Starbucks in Exeter, it was really slow, and they did forget our toasty. But it turns out I didn't actually pay for it, but we didn't have to pay for it in the end either. So it was alright getting around in this. Wasn't too bad at all. It's just slow on service, but it was quite busy, to be fair. So we've got 2 toasties, got tea, and we've got whatever Felix has ordered, some frappuccino, whatever that is, something fancy. They had no iced mango tea, which is unfortunate, so I've got a normal tea. So we'll see what it's like. So first impression, got 2 cup holders in the Range Rover Sport, which is not too bad, but you are quite limited other than that. I don't know if there's any in the back. There's probably some in the seat as it pulls down. We'll have a look at that later. But you've got 2 in the front there. You haven't got too much room for your food, but yeah, it's quite comfortable to sit in and enjoy your tea or McDonald's, or whatever you decide to get. We'll have a little look to see what the tea's like. Yeah, I'm just spilling it everywhere. It's quite milky at the minute, but they left tea bag in, so don't look too bad. It's not a Yorkshire tea, but it will do. And it's not a mango iced tea, but like I say, it will do. So myself and Felix are going to enjoy the Starbucks now because we've been waiting for it for ages, so it'll probably be cold. And then we'll crack on with our next thing for the day. Right, so next part of today, we've come down to Matford Land Rover, which is our local Land Rover and Range Rover specialist, obviously Jaguar as well. We've got the new dealership in front of us with all the Land Rovers, Jaguars and the Range Rovers as well. So what we plan on doing is, whilst we're in the car, we thought we'd configure our dream Range Rover Sport and then see how much it comes out at. We're not actually too sure exactly how much this car is, but it'll be interesting to see what myself and Felix dream car or dream Range Rover, if we had one, the spec of it, and how much it would be. So what we're going to do, we're going to go onto the Land Rover Configurator, show you exactly what we're doing, show you why we're speccing it, and then you can see the total outcome and the start from sort of start to finish, and you can see what we're going to do on the configurator. So we're going to do that. We'll go on our phones and do that, and we'll put up a screen recording as we're doing it, just so you can see. Right, so we've both got the Land Rover website up, which you can see now. We're on the Range Rover Sport section, and we're going to be speccing our dream car. So it's up to you if you want to go SVR or normal Sport, whatever spec you want. I know exactly where I'm heading, which is obviously the SVR. So let's see what we can create, and it'll be interesting to see what each of us is like after.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm seeing Range Rover Sport and Range Rover Sport Carbon Edition. It's an extra...
It's quite a bit more, isn't it?
Yeah, 13 grand for the car. I mean, if I've got the money, we'll go
yeah, let's
Carbon
assume
Edition.
money's
Yeah.
infinite to choose.
Right, SVR Carbon Edition. So yeah, Carbon Edition. Continue building your vehicle. Continue build with finance option or part exchange. I have to finance my life. Oh, so onto colours. It's white. That's quite nice.
Actually, I'm going back. I'm not going the carbon.
You're not.
I think you've got to have the carbon in the front, don't you?
You have carbon bonnet. Yeah. You're not a fan of the carbon bonnet.
So we're gonna go for the standard SVR, should we say?
That does look nice in white. I wonder how you can see it, so you can view it around. Does it move around? Exterior.
Ooh.
No, continue my build. It's a bit fiddly on the phone.
Yeah.
So, Fuji White is not an option. Well, it's an option, but it's not a cost option. So you got Fuji White comes standard, Santorini Black comes standard, Yulong White comes standard. All the paints actually come standard. Oh, then we start getting into ultra metallic finishes. So for an ultra metallic British Racing Green, it's an extra 4.5 grand.
Yeah.
Do they do Estoril Blue? Yeah, I'd probably go Estoril Blue or black. What's the red like actually? Nah.
Aston Martin.
I think I'd go blue, and then if I had the money, I'd probably buy a black one as well. I do like black. We'll go black for now.
You'll get 2, will you?
Yeah, if I had the money, I would. 4.5 grand for some of these options. Sunset Gold. No chance I'd spend 4.5 grand on Sunset Gold. We'll go black. We'll spec it in black and red, TD colours. So we've gone black.
You're on visual packs.
Yeah, I'm on headlights now.
I think you skip. I know. Maybe you don't have visual packs because you're the carbon.
Yeah,
edition.
maybe. I'm gonna go. Let's just go for the expensive option. Wheels. Now that is a bit of an option. That is.
How many options have you got for wheels? I've only got 3 options on it.
So I've got 22-inch style wheels, 5 split spoke gloss black. Black SV. I'd go red calipers. Yeah. I don't think I've got any options for wheels. Just one wheel option and that's it. But then what I'd probably do, to be fair, I'd take it to Urban and get some Urban wheels on it. But so we'll leave that as wheels. Fixed pan. I'll go sliding roof. Sliding pan roof, definitely. Mine's looking quite nice at the minute, actually.
Oh, interior.
So that's all exterior done.
Yeah, that's your
The only thing with
options.
black, you can't see the carbon. How do I do a little
True.
tour of the car? How do I have a little look around it? Is there any way to look around it?
Maybe you have to do that after.
Yeah. So that is the only thing. So maybe we will spec it in blue. And if I'm going to go blue, I'm going to go that one, the Velocity, the 4.5 grand one. Because I think then you can see the carbon more. Yeah, we'll go with that. Are you on interior yet?
Yeah, just on it now. I know what you're going for.
What do you reckon I'm going to go for? Do you reckon I'll go black and red? Can you get black and
Yeah.
red? Yeah. Do I go black and red? What is the new black and red one like? To be fair, that's nice. I would normally go for black and white.
Yeah, this is just the black in here.
Thing is, you're gonna have a blue car, and then you open the door and you've got black and red interior.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, it's gonna look.
It's gonna
odd.
clash. Like I say, if I had the money, I'd get 2, because I think I've got two dream specs of a Range Rover Sport SVR. I've got all black and red one, and something a bit different. What colour have you got? You've got the same interior as mine. I suppose your interior is the same, isn't it?
Yeah, same interior. To be fair, it's very similar to this, apart from the SVR badge that goes up there.
Really, just that.
Imagine.
I think the seats are slightly different, aren't they? The actual seats.
Yeah, you get
they're a bit
SVR
more.
seats, I think.
The SVR seats are like perforated, and they've got the SVR badge in it as well. I want to say in the new one. I've chosen white. That's a bit ballsy, but heated and cooled front seats with heated rear seats, obviously, for an extra £500. Heated and cooled front and rear seats. Hey? Heated and cooled front seats with heated rear seats, £545. Heated and cooled front and rear seats, £1,080. Surely they're the same thing. We'll go with the expensive option. Standard rear seats, no rear seat entertainment. 60/40 second row seat foot, so that comes standard.
Next step.
Headliner's got to be Alcantara. Yeah, suede cloth, 100%. Let's see what that's looking like. Yeah, we like that. We do like that. Finish my build. How's yours looking?
That's mine now.
So you've gone for, is that white or silver?
Some sort of, yeah, silver grey.
So you've gone for normal Range Rover SVR,
Yep.
no carbon,
No.
black wheels. The wheels, there's only one option for wheels. Interior.
That's my interior.
I like that actually, like a tan. I do like that
I think it
interior.
looks quite classy, to be fair.
That does look nice. That is a
Yeah,
nice
that's
interior
fine.
actually.
What have we got?
Well, so I've
going
gone
on
for
over
blue, white interior,
It's nice contrast.
Alcantara roof,
Yeah. That is
blue.
nice.
The window, I swear I expect the windows to be tinted. Don't look that tinted there, but we'll tint them. We'll tint them. Wheels, I'd change myself. I'd go to someone like Urban and get some different wheels probably. But then to be fair, what I'd probably do is buy a basic Range Rover Sport carbon SVR with no options, and then take it to Urban to get everything done, like wheels, carbon covers, and all that. And I swear I did spec carbon covers on there clearly. So what I'll probably do, order a normal carbon SVR and take it to Urban to get done properly. Well, not properly, but just to get done. How much is yours in total?
123,000.
Jeez, mine's £142,000. And what?
Those accessories, I reckon.
I reckon about £10,000 just on stupid accessories, like mats, a cooler box, something for the dog. So it says there, configurated options total £27,000, and the registration fee is £2,200. So the base price of that car is £112,000, and I've spec'd it to £142,000. So £29,000 later.
Right, so I hope you've enjoyed watching us do that configuration on our Dream Range Rover Sport SVR. It's mad to see how much you can spend over the odds just on optional extras, accessories and stuff like that. I went a bit OTT. I think if I did have the money for a Range Rover SVR, I'd buy one completely standard and take it to Urban and get fully customised up there. So what we're going to do now, we're just about to head off from Matford Land Rover. We're going to do a couple of sort of daily challenges. We're going to do a parking challenge and see what it's like driving up through town, which we're going to go head off and do now.
Would you be able to put a filter or something like that, whatever you do?
Tone it down.
Turn it down a bit. How do you change that though? Oh, the ISO stuff,
really.
isn't it?
It's probably on auto. It might not be.
Right, start again please, that's it. I feel like in this car, yeah, to really feel like you're in a Range Rover, you need to do this. Put the window down and have your arm there. That's how you know. And then just get people watching you.
Middle of the lane as well.
See, to be fair, people are looking at us. Let's do that back up. You see the people in the Corsa? She's like, why are they in that? Yeah, right, we're just going up through town. We're stuck in traffic. We've got start stop on, which I'm not actually a massive fan of, but we'll go with it. Typical town Saturday. It's busy. A lot of people about, a lot of muppets about as well. No one knows how to drive today. It's normally like that on a Sunday, but
Just saw a nice Rolls Royce, didn't we?
yeah, we've seen a nice Rolls Royce, and it was funny actually because 2 minutes before that I was literally talking about being in a Rolls Royce. So someone's obviously got some moolah, done alright for themselves. So should we give people a little bit of a travel insight into those who are not from Exeter? Come on. We'll do a little sort of tourist insight into Exeter. So we're in town, probably one of the the worst ends of town that you could come to. It's called Sidwell Street, and oh, that taxi was close. Every place has got that one area in town where it's like you've got to make your way through, but you wouldn't necessarily associate yourself there.
Budget.
Other than getting your hair cut, actually, my barber's over there, so I can't take the mick too much because he does do a banging cut.
What's that moped doing?
But there's a lot going on in Sidwell Street. A lot of strange people and pedalers. Actually, as well. Peddlers. A lot of peddlers. It's a cyclist. That's what you call it. That's what you call it.
What's going on behind? Look in the eye.
I feel like I should start beeping just for the sake of it. Everyone else is beeping. That's my barber there, so let's not say too much. We're stuck now. Yeah, just pull out, mate. No worries. Just pull out. No worries.
Not yet.
You ever been arrested before?
Oh god. Gets a nice treat.
I've been sent home in a police car. I haven't actually been Have I been properly arrested? No.
This is town, baby. Look, check.
We will. We'll start laughing out the window at people and.
I'm getting it enough.
Yeah, this is Queen Street Cruise. That's what we used to call it in college. The Queen Street Cruise. Cheers, mate. I'm in a Range Rover, so thank you. Yeah, back in the college days, this is what we used to call it. We used to sit in there playing. Have you heard the song Seaman Driving a German Whip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play that. Our mate Loz used to have a Volkswagen Polo, so we used to play that because it was a German car. And we used to think we were ballers. You poke my eye out.
Da, 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 da.
And we're going through South Street now as well, so we've got all these cool streets.
Rough, isn't it?
What, South Street? Yeah, hella rough. Hella rough. Look at that, that's a nice colour. Let's go.
Can you see it out the front?
Nah.
Oh, hey.
Oh shit! Nice horn! Well, she was in the wrong lane, complete wrong lane, because she was supposed to go that way. Now she's in. So how's that work? Right, so we're just finishing up our driving around town. We've done a few different routes, see what it was like. It's quite nice, actually, really comfortable still. I still don't feel uncomfortable in this. We've literally been sat in it all day, and I'm still very comfortable. It's really nice to drive. Everything's so smooth, even over the bumps in town. Everything's just so smooth. It's really nice. We've changed the settings on a couple of different things, changed the riding height and stuff, and it's been really nice. Even like being stuck in traffic doesn't actually feel too bad because you're so comfortable. It's not like you're like itching around to try and get out. Like, you don't actually mind being stuck in traffic. Maybe not every day. You'd probably start getting a bit annoying after a while, but for today, using it for one day only, it's been quite nice. Just literally just chilling, really. We're going to do a bit of a sort of parking challenge, seeing how sort of easy it is to park, and seeing how well myself and Felix both park it, and just rating each other's parking, really. These are really like big cars, obviously, as you can see. Around town in this car, especially, we've noticed when buses are pulling in, it is quite tight through different areas. Obviously the mirrors do stick out quite a bit, so even like normally in my van I could overtake a bus that's parked up and there'll be something in the middle and I could overtake quite nicely, whereas this, you do feel quite snug in between like different areas, so you have got to remember what you're in sometimes because it can be quite tight. Right, so we're just about to do the parking challenge. We found a nice car park to be able to do this. Myself and Felix are going to be doing it together, so we're going to be taking it in turns. He's going to park first and then I'm going to park after. We're basically going to be seeing how like easy it is for us to park and how well we both do as well. So this will be Felix's first time parking this, so we'll see how he gets on. But we'll crack on now. We'll do some footage from the inside and outside as well, just so you can see what it's like to park this Range Rover. Is it too easy or?
Not necessarily. Don't know, we'll find out.
Yeah, they're supposed to be easy, but
Still off kilter, but
is this your effort, yeah?
oh god, it's tight.
Tight bay?
My concentration face. Yeah, I'll
See
give
how
that.
is? Yeah? Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You look like you had control.
Did I?
That's not bad. That is not bad. So, is that on? Yeah. I thought you were way over this side, but you weren't actually. Yeah, fair play to that. Yeah, the car's still there. No, fair play to that. I've got a challenge now.
Probably back a tad too far.
Yeah, let's have a look. Well, I don't know, to be fair, yeah. God, no pressure for me now. No pressure whatsoever, so my turn now, see how I get on. I think for this, Felix, I'm going to have a little play with the camera.
You're going to adjust the...
Yeah, just make sure I'm happy with it. In reverse. Off we go. It's looking tight my side. We'll leave it as that.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look then. Better take that camera off.
Yeah. Jeez. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, to be fair. Probably could have gone back a little bit more. Yeah, I think you could have come forward a little bit more and I could have gone back a little bit more maybe. What about on your side?
It's back.
It's not bad.
30. Cool, that's pretty tight.
That is tight.
It's not like someone's hanging over one of the lines, is it?
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I think we both smashed that, to be fair. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm
8 out of 10 each?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got to be 8 out of 10. First time. Didn't hit the camera as well, so no, happy with that. Right, so let's show them how you're actually supposed to park a Range Rover Sport, and this is how I'd be parking it. We seem to have an audience over there.
They can give us a score, can they?
Yeah, get some
See
feedback.
the score
Right,
list now.
so there you go. Dead on the middle. Maybe we've got a proper audience going on over there. So we'll show you how you actually should park a Range Rover Sport. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. There you are. 2 bays. It's not bad actually. That's how you should park your Range Rover Sport, across 2 bays. Be interested to see people's thoughts about parking in 2 bays. Some people say that you shouldn't, but if I had a car like this, with how wide it is and how tight these bays are, I'd definitely park across 2 bays. So if I had a Range Rover, that's how I'd be parking it. Right, so we've just done the parking challenge. Myself and Felix, to be fair, we pretty much smashed that. We're just speaking then. On that newer cars, newer technology, it's a little bit easier to park. We think this car might have like all park assist where it parks itself, but we didn't actually know how to use that feature. But obviously it's got reversing cameras, it's got sensors and all of that sort of stuff is what you would expect on a newer car. So to be fair, it was pretty easy to park. So we didn't really have too much of an issue parking it. So in terms of parking, it's quite easy. So I can imagine in a car park or a busy car park, it probably would be quite easy because you've got all the sensors, you've got all the technology there to show you what's going on and what you're doing. So that's that. We're just heading through some country lanes now, doing some driving through here. It's quite tight in some of these lanes. I don't think I'd want to be living out in the sticks whilst having something like this because I'd be so worried about it. What we have just realised though is that the car is actually, it does block out a lot of noise, so when you have the windows down you can hear a lot, but these cars have got a lot of like sound deadening and stuff like that, so to be fair it's actually quite nice inside when you're in it with the windows up. I think that's what makes it quite comfortable, because you can't hear too much. You can hear like a little bit of road noise, but it's not too much like extra noise, whereas up my van, because it's quite open and bare, you can hear absolutely everything, but this is quite nice. And then you realise when you put the windows down how quiet it is inside when the windows are up. So we're doing a little bit of country lane driving, and then we're pretty much nearly wrapping up for the rest of today. Right, so we're finishing our day with the Range Rover Sport. We've had an awesome day with this. We've been wafting around Exeter, just seeing what we can do in it, seeing what challenges we can do, seeing how comfortable it is and seeing what it's like as an everyday car. It's been awesome. I'm definitely really inspired to sort of work and get one of these. They're absolutely amazing cars. Even though this is not an SVR, it's still really nice to drive. It's still quite responsive, it's quite quick. And it's really luxury and comfortable to drive. I have to say I didn't want to get out of it today, but we're just about to hand it back to the person who actually owns it, and we've also given it a bit of a clean up as well for them, just so it's nice and clean, ready for them for when they use it. So we're mega impressed with the Range Rover Sport. We want to do more content like this in the future. We do want to do more like car content like this, so if you've got a car that you'd be interested in us doing a review style video on with some challenges, then please do let us know. If you're if you've got a used car dealership, or if you work somewhere that could benefit from some car reviews and some car content, then please do let us know, because we'd be more than happy and we'd be really interested in starting doing that sort of stuff. So please do obviously just give us a message on Instagram if you're interested in that, or if you've got a car for us to do like a review on, because like I said, with this YouTube channel I do want to start doing more content, not just on detailing related stuff. So hope you enjoyed that video. Hope it's been something a little bit different compared to what I normally do. I hope it's good, yeah, just provide a bit more content for those that are not necessarily completely into the detailing content, and it just provides a bit more for the wider audience. So we're going to get finished up now. We've got to hand the car back to the customer. So I hope you like the video. Please do give it a like.
share around if you can, and please do subscribe to it as well. Follow us on all our social medias, and follow myself on my pages, and also follow Captured Cars and Felix Northover Photography for all the videography and photography work. We need to hand this car back, so we'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Ciao.